chosen one. For the first time in years, God cried happy tears. Because of you, I need you to stay here and listen with your whole heart. Because what I am about to reveal is something you cannot afford to miss. Something that will bring you a blessing. You've been waiting for a long time. I am telling you this right now because heaven has been paying close attention to your life. I let my happiness flow so deeply that it turned into tears for the first time in years. And you made me cry. You did something that may not have seemed important to you, but it was important to me. You will never look at your problems or your worth the same way again after you read this. To agree. Type Amen. Even though you think no one saw how hard you worked, I saw every quiet moment. When you chose to keep going instead of giving up. I saw the nights when your heart hurt, but you still picked faith over fear. I saw the times when people didn't understand you, forgot about you, or even doubted you. You didn't turn away from what was right, though. That's why this moment is so important, because your persistence moved me, not your perfectness. You didn't want to leave when it was easier to do so. And you believe even when there was no proof. There is a strong quality in a heart that doesn't get hard even after being hurt many times. You didn't let anger take over your life. That's what made heaven stop and pay attention. There were times when people around you gave up on love, hope, and trust, but you didn't. That much strength is very rare. And it comes with a light that can't be hidden. When I saw that light in you, it made me so happy. I can't put it into words. If this moves you, please like this video right now. Your help will help it reach more people who need the same encouragement. No, my tears were not tears of sadness. They were tears of pride and love for the person you have become. You've been changed over the years by things that seemed unfair and unclear. You were interested in why some doors shut and some people left. But every single one of those times was making you stronger, smarter, and more in line with what I have planned for you. Everything you went through was worth it. Even the pain you still feel. I'm not just telling you this to make you feel better. I'm telling you this because your life has already changed. When heaven has a party, it has a good reason. Things are being set up right now that you can't see yet, but they have everything to do with what you went through and how you dealt with it. As the season changes, what you gave out in silence will start to come back to you in clear ways. It's not luck. This is in line with the plan I gave you. Press 777 if you believe in Jesus. The things that have happened to you were never meant to break you. Instead, they were meant to make you stronger so that nothing can shake you. You were getting better even when it felt like you were losing. Your faith was getting stronger. Your patience was being put to the test. And your spirit was getting ready for something bigger. During those times, I never left you. Even when you felt like you were by yourself, I was there to help, protect, and change your path in ways you didn't fully understand yet. There's a reason why you're hearing this right now. It's because you're ready to change how you see yourself. Snorts, you're ready to know that you have not been forgotten or left behind in life. You are right where you need to be for the next thing that will happen. The tears I shed for you showed that a new part of your journey had begun. What comes after this will show what you've been through. Don't let doubt get in the way of this. Doubt will try to tell you that nothing is going to change, that not much will change. That's not true, though. There is already change going on below the surface. Your faith planted seeds that are now starting to grow. Don't let your past decide your future. even if you can't see the whole picture yet. Stay steady and focused. This is real and for you. So I want you to feel it deeply. No one else heard the prayers. And when you give, bring the one thing you've been hoping will grow the most with you. There is a prayer that hasn't come true yet, but it will soon. Put it next to what you're releasing. Don't worry. The same God who watched over every seed you planted in secret is already taking care of what you're giving. Now, please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, we want your presence. When you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you aren't just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give and it will be given to you is the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let's open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. What you see doesn't grow seeds, they grow on His. You were chosen not because you are perfect, but because you stayed true even when things went wrong. You are lucky not because everything went well, but because you didn't close your heart when things were going badly. It may have seemed like everything was falling apart at times, but you are safe, snorts, now. You are being lifted into a season that shows how strong you have been on the inside. It took time for this change to happen. It was not easy to do either. But each step you took, no matter how small, brought you closer to this moment. There were times when you thought you were stuck. And nothing would move no matter how hard you tried. But you couldn't see the hard work that was going on below the surface. I was getting rid of things that didn't belong in your life so that room could be made for what should come. Some links broke down, plans went wrong, and hopes seemed to be delayed. It wasn't all for nothing, though. You were getting ready for a life that is more in line with who you are meant to be. Type 222 to get good luck. There are ways that the outside world can't measure how much stronger you are. You're strong, but it's not loud enough to be heard. You keep going even when no one is looking because you choose peace instead of getting angry, and in the way you keep believing even when it takes a while to get answers. Such strength is hard to find, and it will help you in ways you can't even imagine right now. If you want to know what is going to happen in your life, read on. This is a direct response to everything you've been through and how you chose to deal with it. You might have turned away. You had the choice to give up, but you didn't. Everything changed because of that choice. It unlocked doors that were shut before and set off events that are now starting to go your way. There is a change going on around you. Chances will start to show up where there were problems before. Even if it seems small at first, along your path, the right people will come into your life, snorts, at the right time. Things that were hard to understand before will begin to make sense. You are now on the path I have been guiding you toward, which is why this happened. Do not try to speed things up or rush this process. Trust the timing. Everything is coming together in a way that will bring you lasting peace and happiness, not just short-term relief. What I'm putting together in your life is strong and won't fall apart when things get tough. We care about every little thing, which is why you've had to be patient along the way. There's no reason for you not to have faith in yourself. In the past, there were times when it was hard for you to trust fully. Now though, I want you to let go of your doubts and focus on what is being shown to you right now. Today, you're not the same person you were yesterday, and tomorrow will be different from today. There is a new start coming up that will show how much you have grown. Pick up on 710. For those who walk by faith, peace is beginning to settle in their hearts. That peace is a sign that you are moving in the right direction, even if you can't fully explain it. It's not based on what's going on around you, but on what you're building up inside. Don't let go of that peace. It will help you on your next steps. It will help you decide what to do. Stay focused on what's important and avoid getting sidetracked. There were times when things could have gone very differently, but I stepped in and changed the course of events. There were ways that looked good, but they would have taken you away from your goal. I shut those doors for your safety. It was always done out of love and care for your future, even when it was sad. Now is the start of a time when things will start to open up again. They will be different this time though. The chances that come your way will fit the person you've become, not the person you used to be. They will help you grow, not hold you back. They will make things clear, not fuzzy. This is how you'll know you're going in the right direction. Hold on to what you've learned. It will help you get through what's coming next. Even though things are getting better, don't forget the lessons that made you who you are. Those lessons will help you stay steady no matter what happens. After everything you've been through, you won't give up now. You will not go back to what you have already gotten through. Even when you don't feel it, I am with you every step of the way. I've always been with you and always will be. You're not on this path by yourself. And you don't have to figure out everything by yourself. Trust that you are being led in the right direction and lean on the strength that has been given to you. It's not a mistake and it didn't just happen. This is because of everything you've been through and the strength you kept up. Instead of giving up. The person you are becoming is exactly what I have been making you all along. One time you didn't trust your own direction. You felt left behind when you looked around and saw other people moving forward in ways that made you question whether the choices you were making were the right ones. But you didn't see that you needed to get ready in a different way for your path. Not only were you put on the outside, but you were also being built from the inside. Putting down that kind of foundation takes time, but it makes something that can't be moved easily. To be sure, type 555. It felt like I was taking away things from your life, but I was actually adding them back in. Not everyone was meant to stay with you through this next season. You didn't even know it, but some habits were holding you back. Some thoughts were making it hard for you to see what was possible. Every removal was done to keep people safe, not to punish them. Because of that, you are now standing in a clearer space. There may still be times when you're not sure what to do. The process is normal. Progress doesn't always feel good, and change can be strange at times. Don't let that make you go backwards. Though what you leave behind is not as big as what you are entering. Trust that you are being led exactly where you need to go. Even when things seem scary or new, you're feeling more and more sure of yourself. And you can't take it away. Not based on what other people think or say, but on what you know about yourself now. You have seen how strong you are, how tough you are, and how you can keep going even when things around you seemed unstable. There will be times when you feel scared. But that confidence will help you handle them with a calmness that will surprise even you. 111 Type. You are not forcing connections that don't fit your spirit if you believe you are no longer after things that are not meant for you. Instead, things that belong in your life are starting to come to you naturally. When you move in line with what I've put inside you, this is what happens. Things start to fall into place without as much trouble as they did before. I'm opening doors for you that are right for your growth. Not your past. You won't get lost or tired with these doors. You will immediately feel clear, calm, and like things are right after they're done. Pay attention to that feeling. It means you are moving toward what you were meant to do. Don't skip over it or doubt it out of fear. I'd like to talk about what was just said right now. This is not the same kind of door you have stood in front of before. This door fits who you have become, not who you used to be. It's also possible for you to understand things more deeply without the illusions that used to cloud your judgment. You are starting to see things for what they really are. Now that you understand better, you won't make the same mistakes again. It will help you figure out what is real and what isn't. You have been through a time that put your faith, patience, and endurance to the test. Though there were times when you thought it would be easier to give up, you didn't. You're here because of that choice. These days you're on the verge of something new, something that shows how strong you have become. Let go of old fears that want to make you think in a way that you no longer feel. That version of yourself is no longer you. You've grown, learned, and come too far to go back to what used to hold you back. Don't look back. Trust that what's next will be worth everything you've been through. There are times when you don't realize it. But I am still here to help you. Some paths are being changed. Outcomes are being shaped and little things are falling into place to help you as I work ahead of you. You don't have to be in charge of every step. Keep an open mind. Stay true and trust the process as it goes on. You will start to see results that back up what you have been feeling. Then there will be new ways of understanding things that didn't make sense before. Things that seemed impossible before will become possible. Even if they can't explain it, people will notice that you've changed. The change you're going through on the inside is showing up in the outside world. This is the start of a new part of your life that fits your strength. These are not short-term or uncertain things. This is something that was intentionally built up over time and shaped by experience. Do not lose sight of who you have become. That is what will keep you steady as things change around you. You are now in a place that seemed impossible to get to before. It wasn't that you didn't think it could happen. It was just that the way to get here felt too heavy at times. But here you are still standing, still moving, and still holding on to something that no one else can see. This is where no one can deny how strong you are. Not just to other people, but also to yourself. What you now know will change everything about how you move forward from now on. There were times when your heart was tired and hope seemed like too much to bear. Outside you smiled, but inside you were fighting battles that no one else knew about. You kept coming even though you didn't feel seen or appreciated. That quiet strength is what made you who you are today. It's what made your spirit stronger than the things that could have broken you. Please type 1212 to ask for miracles. I want you to know that everything that happened to you was not random or pointless. There was a reason for every delay, every disappointment, and every moment of confusion. It made you stronger in a way that couldn't be done any other way. In that moment, you learned how to be strong, trust more, and see past what was in front of you. You have learned these lessons, and they will help you in ways you can't even hope for yet. There are small changes in the way you move that show you are changing. You give things more thought before you act, and you listen better. You are smarter about how you choose your energy. These changes are big. You will change the course of your life in big ways because of these signs of growth. What used to bother you doesn't bother you as much anymore. And that's a victory that should be celebrated. To agree, type Amen. You are becoming more aware on a deeper level. You are becoming more self-aware and don't need constant confirmation to know what is right for you. This clarity is a gift, and it will help you stay away from paths that aren't in line with your goals. When things are right, you'll feel calm. And when they're not, you'll make a quiet protest. Trust that feeling. It will lead you in the right direction. You've also learned how important it is to keep the peace. Sometimes you should not pay attention to or respond to every situation or opinion. You're getting smarter about how your energy is placed and how valuable it is. Being aware of this will help you keep your mind on what's important and avoid getting sidetracked by things that don't help you right now. You have a strength that is hard to shake. It doesn't mean you'll never have to deal with anything tough again. That does not mean you will not face them though. You won't break like you did before. That's not how you'll lose yourself. They will put you in places where your growth will be clear, where your voice will be heard, and where your presence will make a difference. These are not just random events. These are chances that fit with the person you've become. Do not be afraid to step into them, even if they seem strange at first. There will be times when you are tested once more. But these tests won't be the same as the last ones. They're not going to break you. They're going to prove what you already know. You'll see how much you've changed and how far you've come. What seemed impossible before will now seem doable. It will be easy to understand what used to scare people. Don't forget to praise your own progress. It's simple to keep going without stopping to think about what you have already done. But your journey is important. And each step you've taken has brought you closer to becoming this person. Realizing that will give you even more strength to keep going. I will keep making ways for you that fit your growth. You won't have to change into someone else to go down these paths. They will let you be who you are and still move forward. When you are in alignment, you won't feel like you have to force anything, which is how you will know. Things will start to go how they should in a way that feels right. You're also paying more attention to the people around you. You can tell who really backs you up and who doesn't. Knowing this will help you make connections that are stronger and better for everyone. It will also give you the strength to leave things that aren't helping you. This is a part of your growth, and it will keep you calm in the future. There is a bigger plan for your life that is coming together. Even though you can't see the whole picture yet, you can tell that something is beginning to change. You shouldn't ignore that feeling. This means you are moving towards something important. Keep an open mind about it. And let it help you make decisions as you move forward. Now is not the time to doubt yourself, snorts, because you have already come so far. You really are strong. The change you've gone through is real, and the way you're going is real. Don't let short-term doubts make you question what you already know to be true. You are exactly where you need to be. So, keep going forward with faith. You can't carry the same amount of weight the same way. You are learning how to let go of things that aren't yours, which makes room in your spirit for peace. There will be peace for a long time. It is something that will get stronger as time goes on. You tried to be in charge of everything sometimes because you thought that if you worked harder, you could fix what seemed broken. But now you know that you weren't meant to fix everything. Some things were meant to teach you, show you the way, and then let go of. You are freeing yourself in ways you didn't expect. Now that you understand this, you can breathe again because you don't have to carry something that wasn't yours to begin with. Fill out type 222 to get blessings. As this awakening grows inside you, know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-Fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself. Jesus says this is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. You're also starting to believe in yourself more. It's good that you're not ignoring your gut feelings. You are letting what feels right take precedence over what feels wrong. This trust comes from having done things, and it will show you the way in ways that other people can't. You are moving in the direction I have been guiding you toward the whole time. When you listen to that voice inside you, there is a quiet healing going on inside you. The parts of you that were worn out are getting stronger again. I clears throat. You are finding back the parts of yourself that you thought you had lost. It might not be obvious at first, but it is there and getting bigger every day. You are getting ready for what's coming next with this restoration, because what's coming will give you no choice but to be strong to agree. Type Amen. You're not the same person you were when you needed constant approval from other people. Your self-worth is starting to become clear to you. You know how valuable you are, even if other people don't. You know how much you're worth. A new level of patience is also growing inside you. You are learning that things don't have to happen right away. There are things that need time to happen. And just because you have to wait doesn't mean that they aren't meant for you. This patience will help you make smarter choices. Avoid stress that isn't necessary. And keep your feet on the ground as things in your life change. Even though you can't see the whole picture, I'm setting things up to help you. Details are being worked out that you don't know about yet. People are talking to each other. Chances are opening up and paths are being made clear. Everything is going to make sense in the end. There's no need to stress about how everything will fit together. It's already being taken care of. At times, things will just seem to fit together without any trouble. These events are not happening by chance. They prove something. They are signs that you are moving in the right direction for you. Pay close attention to these times because they will show you what you need to do next. You are also picking and choosing how to spend your time and energy. You're not giving everyone everything anymore. You are getting better at keeping what's important to you safe. This isn't being selfish. It has to be done. It's what will keep you on track without pulling you in too many different directions inside you. A stronger sense of purpose is starting to grow. You might not know everything yet, but you can tell that something important is happening. You shouldn't ignore that feeling. It means you are moving towards something that will make your life more pleasant and clear. You've already shown that you can deal with problems. It's already clear that you can keep going even when things get tough. That strength won't go away. It will keep helping you as you try new things and take advantage of new chances. You're not beginning over. You are adding to what you already know. In the quiet times when nothing seems to be happening, I am still leading you. Noise and big changes aren't always a part of growth. It can come in the quiet, the time to think, or the small decisions you make every day. Trust that you are still moving forward even when things seem bad. You have more in store for you than you can see right now. More clarity, more chances, and more moments that will show you that you're on the right track. There is still more to come on this journey. And each step you take brings you closer to what you were meant to do. You once thought that your life would never really change when you looked at it. You were not sure if the work you were doing would result in anything important. On the outside, it wasn't always clear, but it was building the foundation for everything that is now starting to happen. You weren't late. You were just getting ready. And now you can see how that preparation has paid off. You're no longer after things that drain you. That which doesn't help your growth is no longer a part of your life. You are now in a place where things come to you more naturally. It won't be easy, but you won't have to fight for what is meant for you anymore. You will feel like you are in the flow and that everything is right, which means you are on the right path. Even when you didn't know where you were going, I was there to help you. There was a reason for every choice, pause, and change of direction. You thought at times that you were losing something important, but in reality you were being kept safe from things that were not meant for your future. We can now tell the difference between what seemed important and what really was important. This message will be sent to someone at a time when they have almost given up hope that anything is going to change for them. What you used to carry is still with them and they are still looking for signs that the path they are walking on has any purpose. You were there. So you already know how that place felt. It's not necessary to know their name. There is a deeper peace settling inside you that doesn't depend on what's going on around you. It comes from knowing that you're not going through this journey by yourself. You are guided, helped, and safe in ways that you might not always notice, but they are always there. This peace will help you stay steady, even if things change around you. You are also learning to trust that your life will go as planned. You're getting the idea that things don't have to happen all at once. Everything on your journey is going at the right time and in the right rhythm. Shent clears throat. This knowledge will help you let go of the stress you were putting on yourself before. It will help you move forward without getting angry or upset. You are feeling more confident now than before. And it's not based on proof from outside sources. It comes from what you know about yourself now. You have seen how strong you are and how you can keep going even when things were hard. You can't lose that knowledge as you step into new experiences and chances. It will help you find your way. You are being put in situations that will help you grow. Even though these things might test you in new ways, they will also show you how far you have come. What you do, how you think, and how you deal with things will be different from how they were before. This is how you will know that you have changed. Hackle's throat. Don't be scared of what's coming next, even if it seems strange. It won't hurt you in any way. It will teach you new things, make you stronger, and help you live the life you were meant to live. You would not be here if you were not ready. So, trust that you are ready for what is to come. I'm still opening doors that fit with your cause. With these doors, you won't get lost or lost in chaos. They will guide you, help you grow, and make you feel complete. You will know you are in the right place because it will feel different from other places you have been. It will really feel stable, real, and firm. If you are aware of this, it will help you make decisions, deal with people, and move forward. It will keep you from going back to places that used to hold you back. You are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit Community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community does not go to a channel, your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the Word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry. When Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you" on this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart. And as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let's finish this journey together. Visit our community now. Join the family and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community at the link in the description and pinned comment. A place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the Word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.